Hey there, welcome to the Junk Drawer. My name is Enzo, and today we're talking about Tuesday Taylor's boyfriend, Eric. So, if you don't know, Tuesday Taylor was a doll line from the 70s put out by Ideal Toys in response to Barbie, like every other toy company trying to knock down the big guy. Yeah, and Tuesday Taylor is actually based on a previous doll that they put out, an 18-inch doll called Tiffany Taylor. Same gimmick, same everything. Tuesday Taylor is just shorter. She's in the 12-inch scale, 1/6 scale. So her whole gimmick was that she had a rotating scalp. This sounds horrifying, but her scalp would rotate so you could have blonde hair or brunette hair. And the whole idea of doing that is so fascinating to me. Like, I want to know the mechanics of that. I don't have a Tuesday Taylor, unfortunately. That I might pick one up eventually just to see how it works. But anyway, that's the quick and dirty history of Tuesday Taylor. So she had a boyfriend, and there is a standard Eric doll, but the one that I have here in my sweaty little hand is the suntan version. So there's a suntan version of Tuesday Taylor as well, but this is the Eric doll. And that whole gimmick is, I think he actually suntans. So we'll see if it works. I don't know, 40, 50 years later. 50 years? No, maybe 50. No, 40, almost 50. Numbers. Okay, so I'm going to go open up this eBay box and we can take a closer look at the actual doll. Okay, so I opened the doll. I ordered this a while ago. So it's been sitting on my desk over here in my pile of boxes. And I forgot that I just ordered the doll itself, so I don't have the box. So I was hoping to have some kind of instructions on how to make this work. Also, he is in rough condition. He's all kinds of chewed up. So here he is. This is Eric. So this is his front and his back. I don't remember how much I paid for him. It couldn't have been that much because he's really, really banged up. So his head, sculpted on hair. So he has an interesting face. I wouldn't say it's handsome. It's very, we'll call it unique for now. It is kind of a little scuzzy, a little dirty. Could use a cleaning. But yeah, he's basically just wearing this like swimsuit, I guess. This is kind of an odd choice for a swimsuit, unless, I don't know, was this common in the 70s? I don't recall swimsuits looking like this. This looks more like an athletic swimsuit. I mean, he is a big, beefy guy. He definitely has muscles. But yeah, so if we take his swimsuit down a little bit, you can see his pecs are like, they're very pecky. So he's definitely built. He's got a very interesting body. So yeah, like I said, he's riddled with issues. His arm is a little wobbly. He's got like these like marks, these like indentations in his arm. His fingers are, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this, but they are chewed up. This hand isn't as bad. It's not as mangled. So this is his normal hand. The other one, not so much. So yeah, his one foot is definitely chewed up, and I'm not sure who or what got to that, but that's that. Yeah, this is it's a very interesting doll. It's a lot heavier than a typical Ken doll for sure, because I feel like most of this is like rubber. Well, I think his main body is plastic. It feels plastic, but his arms are rubber, his legs are rubber. As far as articulation goes, his head doesn't move, and I don't know if that's intentional. I feel like it should move, but I'm thinking maybe it fell off at some point and someone like glued it down or something, because it is not moving and I don't want to break it off. So we're just going to leave him as is. His arm goes out, and it goes forwards and backwards. He does have a bend. It's like a bend and snap elbow, which is interesting. I've never seen that in a doll. And then his arm, or his, he does have wrist articulation, which is real funny. There's nothing at the waist, but then he does have a bend and snap knee. And he can kind of, oh yeah, there you go. He can do that. And then the bend and snap knee, which also goes forward, which looks very ouchy. This looks super painful, but he can do it. So, yeah. And then nothing at the foot. So, interesting articulation. So I want to see if the suntan feature works. So I'm assuming that if you put him in the sun, he will tan, maybe? I don't know. That gimmick may not work anymore since this doll is so old. But I'm going to try it, see how it goes, and I will let you know. So Eric has been in the sun for about 20 minutes. Disregard the giant hose. So hopefully he'll get some tan lines right there. So let's see if that actually happened. Kind of. I don't know if you can see that or not. I think I'm going to leave him here for another 20 minutes to see if he gets darker. All right, round 2. So Eric has been baking in the sun for about 40 minutes now. So let's see if he's any darker. Not really. So that might be, I don't think so. Yeah, that might be as dark as he gets, but it does seem to work. Let's show this side. There we go. All right, so here he is after 40 minutes baking in the sun. So I think I was able to get something, so you can kind of tell. Hopefully. I'm going to try to get his suit off, maybe. It's also very hard. I don't know, you can kind of tell you can kind of see the tail lines there. So it does kind of work. I'm sure it worked better back in the day. Tan lines. So yeah, it's a fun gimmick. I don't think it works anymore, really. It kind of works. But yeah. Next, I want to compare his body to a Ken body. So here is a comparison of the Eric body versus a Ken body. As you can tell, Eric is very wide, a lot wider than Ken. He's also a lot, like, just thicker. And yeah, he's actually also a little taller. So this is them kind of, this is the height difference. So there's quite the height difference here. And then here he is next to a smaller framed modern Barbie. He is definitely a lot taller and a lot bigger. And here's the difference. And here he is next to a made-to-move modern Ken doll. So again, super wide, super tall, just like bigger overall. And I almost forgot I had this, but this is the Suntan Ken doll that kind of inspired this purchase. So he has the same gimmick where he's got tan lines, but he actually, I don't think he changes color in the sun. He's just permanently suntanned. So there's his tan line right there. But yeah, just interesting that these dolls kind of are similar but so different at the same time. So yeah, let me know what you think of Suntan Eric in the comments below. And thank you as always for watching. If you haven't already, please remember to subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one.